Jump statements. In this lesson, we're going to talk about three main jump statements available in C#. The first one is the break statement. The break statement is used to terminate the loop, a for, a while, or a do-while loop, or exit from a switch statement. When we use a break in switch case statements, the control is transferred to the end of the construct. Now, if we use a break in looping constructs, the control is transferred to the next statement after the construct. Now, like the break statement, C# supports another similar statement called the continue statement. Break statement is used to terminate the loop, but the continue statement is used to skip the remaining statements in the body of the loop and continue with the next iteration of the loop. Now, the continue statement can only be used within the body of a for, while, or do-while loop. Right, let's move on to the go-to statement. The go-to statement is the most primitive C# jump statement. It transfers control to a labeled statement. The label must exist and must be in the scope of the go-to statement. Now we'll discuss the jump statements with an example. Open a Visual Studio.NET 2008 Windows application. Go to Toolbox and double-click the button Control. Drag it and place it on the form window. Double-click the button Control to move to Code window. Add this coding and button-click event and see the logic. Here we have an integer variable called x assigned with a value of 1. In this program, we're going to display the value of x in message box and increment it. If it reaches the specified limit, then the control will come out of the loop. And I'll show you the flow of control by running this program. Press F5 and we'll run it. Now we're in execution mode. Click the button. See, now the control is in button-click event. Press F11 and see the control flow. Here, the value x is 1, and it is less than 5. So the condition is true, and it will display the value 1 in message box. Click the OK button. Now the x value is incremented by 1. That is, x equals x plus 1. So now x contains value 2. Using the continue statement, we're continuing the while loop until it reaches the value of 5. Now the value of x is 6. So the control will move to the else block. Now here we're having go-to statement. The control will move to the label print number and continue the flow from there. It will display the value 6 in message box and move to the if construct. The value 6 is greater than 5, so the control will move to the block and display x will not exceed the limit. And finally, the break statement will be used to terminate the while loop. Hopefully that gives you a clearer idea about the jump statement. Now we'll discuss more about programming concepts in our upcoming lessons.